Hello, it's Krisha again, and since UET has already started, I figured it's time that we do a question paper analysis sort of a video. So basically, I went through a lot of videos from YouTube, and based on my not personal experience, but I would say since I know a lot of people from my school and juniors that I've been in touch with, so they were all telling me about how their CUET papers were. So on the basis of that, I have analyzed some things that I've noticed, and which is why I wish to share it with all of you, for all of those people whose paper is either May के end में या June के starting में or something like this. This video is for you guys. So let's analyze the type of questions that are being repeated, some topics that you should focus on. So that is what we'll be getting into this video. So let's get into it. Alright, so I have fairly an idea about the humanities subjects and GT. So first of all, we'll start with GT. So from what I've heard and from what I've seen, the kind of questions that were asked in GT is that maths was really difficult, especially if you're someone from arts background. GT would be very difficult for you. General knowledge and all of that, you have to focus on topics like ancient and medieval history. These kind of questions are always asked. These were also asked during my CUET. And current affairs, of course, but what's very important, because since everyone focuses on current affairs, everyone really forgets about the ancient medieval history and historical facts and figures and things like that. So that is what they always ask in GT, and this is also what happened in GT shift for 2025 as well. So if you have not given GT till now, focused on topics like these, the ancient and medieval history and things like this. Now, coming on after general knowledge, in general knowledge, you will also have topics like cropping pattern, and you will also have to focus on all the ministers and all of that. So make sure you have a list and a table for all these things so that it is easier for you to revise everything. So these are the kind of questions that were asked in GT, and these are like your important topics. So make sure you focus on them. Alright, so one more thing that I've heard from a lot of people is that my juniors were telling me that a lot of the questions were repeated from PYQs. So, as I've reiterated in my video a lot of times, PYQs are always repeated because even NTA knows that NCRT is not a very thick book. So, questions will always be repeated, and they will always take questions, previous year questions. So, a lot of people who found the paper easy, or CUET easy for 2025 in 2025, were people who practiced a lot of PYQs. So one of my juniors was saying that she practiced the PYQs of all the 3 years, and that is why for her time management was really easy. From what I've heard, for people who did not really practice a lot of PYQs and do mocks, for them time management was really hard because the paper is lengthy. Especially English ka paper, usme time management is very difficult. So if you don't solve PYQs, you will really not be able to gather your thoughts and have a quick analyzing speed, and you won't know the important topics. So save yourself the trouble, and instead of reading the NCRT over and over again, just revise all the important points, and that can only happen if you practice from PYQs. So that is why you should solve PYQs. So once again, I of course recommend TubeBuddy because even I solved papers from them. It's very easy for us because they have papers from all the shifts, like from all the 3 years and all the shifts at one place. So it's very easy for us to visit them and solve. So this can be very easy. With my coupon code, you can get a good discount as well. So it's LSR30. So make sure you check them out and see all the PYQs, because the more PYQs that you solve, the better the output will be. And instead of searching PYQs everywhere, it's better that you see one website, and that's why I recommend TubeBuddy. So yeah. So I did not have economics as a subject back in 12th standard, but for the people who have it, this time, from what I've heard and from what I've seen in the videos and what my juniors were telling me, is that macroeconomics was very difficult, and in general the economics ka paper was very difficult. So if you have economics as a subject, make sure you focus on macro and make sure you prepare well for it, because even for the 2024 shift, a lot of people were saying that economics ka paper easy tha, but looks like this time you are more on the mid ka side, not very difficult and not very easy, some kind of tricky questions. So if you're going to prepare for economics, make sure you prepare like accordingly. And yeah, that is what you should do for these subjects. Alright, so now we are going to move on to political science. So the chapters that are very important and were repeated in the shifts were first chapter, which is nationalism, and the first chapter from the other book, which is about Cold War. So questions from these are repeated a lot of times, so make sure you read them properly. And the chapter from the first book, which is US hegemony, it is also repeated a lot of times. A lot of important topics are in that chapter, so make sure you revise these chapters. And one more thing, most of the paper is not made out of, the general information in the NCRT. It is made out of the boxes and the did you know. So as I always say in my videos, make sure you read every corner of the NCRT, especially the boxes, because they are very important and they will be asked in your exam. For us also, boxes में से बहुत सारे questions आते हैं, so make sure you do all the boxes and these chapters. Now, for English, the topics which were repeated a lot was, first of all, clauses and phrases ke questions, and second, rearranging the sentences. So I got a lot of doubts about rearranging the sentences. These questions are supposed to be fairly easy, at least in my shift they were, but turns out that a lot of questions are being asked, from this topic. So make sure you prepare well for it. For rearranging the sentences, all you need to know is basic grammar rules. If you're thorough with all the basic grammar rules, you will never make a mistake while rearranging the sentences. So make sure you know and revise all the grammar ke rules so that you have a fair idea about how to go about rearranging the sentences. Then focus on clauses and phrases and idioms. So I am not really sure about, science and all of that, but these are the topics that, people who I know have given, and this is what I can tell you from my experience and their experience as well. So if your paper is somewhere, by May or June, like in the middle of May or June ke starting mein, make sure you utilize this time well, because this is the only time you get for revision, and make sure your revision is like solid and on point so that you never miss any fact. Please do your did you knows and the extra boxes, they're very important. All the topics I have listed in this video are being repeated, so make sure you solve them, do questions on them, make sure you solve PYQs, and yeah, all the best for your CUET. So that is it for today's video. This is what I've gathered around, and this is what I've got to know from people I know, and I hope this helps you. And that's it for today's video. You know the drill: like, share, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what kind of videos you want to see, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. All the best.